Hello guys, I'm Kumar K. Recently I have crossed 2200 rating on Leetcode, which is equivalent to Guardian rating on Leetcode. And Guardian is one of the highest ranks a programmer can achieve in DSA contests on Leetcode. Also, I worked as software engineer at Amazon and Via.net and have guided thousands of students in the last 5 years. I started my DSA journey on Leetcode 6 years ago, so I'm going to share my 6 years of learning in the next 6 minutes with you people, so you guys can also achieve a high rating on Leetcode and become the god of DSA. So the main benefit of having a high rating on Leetcode is that it attracts and puts a very good impression on your interviewer and recruiter. And the final main benefit is that if you have high rating on Leetcode, that indicates that your problem solving skills in DSA are very good. So no matter what type of DSA question is thrown at you in the interview or online assessment, you will be able to solve it with flying colors, and finally you will be getting that high paying job. It makes it really easy for you to get shortlisted for interviews on campus as well as off campus, and it also makes it very easy for you to get referrals on LinkedIn if your Leetcode rating is good. Guys, the tip number 1 to get a high DSA contest rating on Leetcode is please stop relying on standard influencer DSA sheets like Leetcode sheet, Striver sheet, Blind 75, Neat code list, etc. Why? Because they consist of easy standard DSA problems. Now the solution to those problems are known to most of your competitors. You need to do something extra apart from what everyone else is doing to get something extra out of this life. Okay, so they consist of all the easy standard DSA questions, right? But check what most of the companies are asking in their online assessments and interviews in 2025. Check what the questions are being asked in OEN interviews of top product based companies in 2025. Many of my students have cracked Amazon, Google, Microsoft in 2025. Check this question. It was asked in Salesforce 70 LPA software engineer interview. Check one more question. This was asked to my student only for Amazon SD internship role. Check this question. It was asked to one of my students for Google SD internship role. Can you see a common theme in all of these questions? They all are hard, new and unseen. So in 2025, in the AI era, companies want those candidates who can think on their own, who can solve hard, new, unseen problems, hard, new, unseen DSA problems. So the tip number 1 is, okay, you have done the standard basic questions and now stop doing them. Start training on hard, unseen online assessment problems of the companies and hard new DSA problems of Leetcode contests, Codeforces contests on a regular basis. You need to challenge your brain on a constant basis. Then your Leetcode rating will start increasing. Ram Ram. So guys, the tip number 2 for increasing your Leetcode rating is please start making revision documents. Guys, see, you might have observed that some hard or good question comes in Leetcode contest or in some online assessment of some top product based company or in interview of some top PPC. You are able to solve that question after 2 to 3 hours. But guys, in the actual scenario, we have to solve that problem in a very short, small time frame. Why are we not able to solve in a small time frame? Because all the tricks and concepts required to solve that problem, your mind is not able to recall it on the spot immediately. Why? Because you are not doing revision regularly. DSA programmers generally get very lazy. They never make revision documents. Start making revision documents. Use Google Documents, use Notion documents, whatever you want, and start making separate revision documents of separate topics like array, greedy, hashing, two-pointer, linked list, DP, graph. Make 18 to 25 separate revision documents. What you will be adding in the revision documents? The links of the questions you solved, your codes of each of the question, the code links. Okay, you can use IDE or compiler to generate code links, or even the Leetcode submissions have their links. And in 2 to 3 lines, write your own logic. How did you solve that problem? Daily, when you wake up in the morning, do 1 to 2 hour revision of the past problems you have done by the revision document, and do the revision on Saturday, Sunday also. You can make further bifurcation in your revision documents like easy, medium, hard, interview level questions, OA level questions, CP level questions. I can speak about the revision strategy for hours and hours. It is a little bit different for different type of people. But for now, just understand that you should be making revision documents. It really helps you a lot, and try to revise daily. Even if it feels boring, revise daily. Then your hit rate will increase. Okay, response time will be very fast. Will help you increase the Leetcode rating. Ram Ram. So guys, the Next tip for increasing your Leetcode rating is please stop using AI. Please stop. So guys, I will be linking an MIT study which explains how using too much AI and ChatGPT can decrease your cognitive abilities of your brain, specifically with maths, analysis and DSA type of problems. Your skills in those type of problems can get weaker if you're using too much AI. What we generally do is that whenever we face any issue, we paste the problem in GPT. Many times we figure out what is the logic and what are the steps, but we don't want to implement it. So we just tell the steps to GPT and GPT implements it for us, right? Now guys, slowly now, your muscle memory, your neural connections in the brain and the fingers, they are somehow getting weak. Now you don't have the skill to write, long codes quickly. You don't have that skill anymore. So in the interview, even if you know the solution, you will not be able to write it in a small time frame. Same applies for Leetcode contests and same applies for online assessments, guys. Okay. So if you want to make your own brain stronger, you should be practicing the problems and you should be trying them on your own. Not able to get the solution, still try a bit more on the paper. Try to think as much as you can. Then check the Leetcode discuss section, check the solution section, check so many videos are there on YouTube also, right? For most of the problems, check the videos on my channel and try to understand them, discuss them with a human if needed, but try to use GPT as less as possible. I have myself experienced this. I also stopped using GPT in DSA, okay? I only use GPT now to convert the C++ codes to Java codes and Python codes for my course training students, okay? So stop using AI. In some other video, I will explain in detail, like if you want to use AI, how can you use AI with DSA, but in such a way that it does not make your cognitive skills weaker. We have to make a 90 to 10% balance, 90% DSA on our own, like older people used to do. 10% we can integrate AI into it, but not more than that. If you want your skills to remain intact. Actually, the skills of these recent grads in DSA have become weaker than the 23 grads, 22 grads, 21 grads, 2020 grads, 2019, 2018 grads, because they used to write all the code on their own and they used to understand the solutions by talking to people, by checking the high quality educational blogs. So they were strong, but you guys are getting weak. So guys, please start following what our fathers and grandfathers used to do. I hope you understand the joke. Ram Ram. So now guys, the next tip is start doing hard unseen DSA problems regularly on topics like dynamic programming, all variations of DP, mathematics, bitmask DP, graphs mixed with DP, general trees, not just binary tree BST, general trees, tree mixed with DP, Euler tour, all those hard topics, try to do them regularly. You do these things only when you have done many hard questions on topics like hashing, prefix suffix techniques which gets used consistently, two-pointer greedy method, two-pointer greedy mixture, binary search getting mixed in it, sorting and greedy methods, high-level problems on that, all of that, see, I'm telling the name of some topics. You should be able to solve any hard unseen DSA problems which can be a mixture of those topics or are related to a subset of these topics. Hashing, two-pointer, greedy, sorting and greedy techniques, okay? Binary search on answer, then greedy mixed with priority queue, good observations and some constructive algorithms. Not on a very hard level, easy medium level. Try to do them all. Like when we go to a restaurant, we think of so many items on the menu and we enjoy to order more and more. Just like that in DSA, try to mix it up and try to do it more and more. You will have to do sacrifice, okay? So guys, the last and the most important tip is please have faith in God plus good health plus good mindset. Ram Ram. Do your duty daily towards God. Pray to God daily and have full faith in God. Then do the hard work consistently. Guys, there is no alternative to hard work, okay? Like I recently talked to one of my students who has cracked Microsoft L61 role with a very high package. He told me that he wakes up at 4 AM and he sleeps at 10 PM. All day he keeps on doing DSA. Even when he has cracked the offer, he just keeps on doing DSA and system design problems all day. And other time he gives to his office job and the gym and guys all other hours in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. He's not stopping. Even after getting such good offers, he's not stopping. That actually motivated me that, see, the students are working so hard. Some of the students are working so hard. So guys, you need to do DSA with love and passion. You need to find enjoyment in DSA only and try to do it as much as possible. At least for a certain amount of time you need to reach your peak. You need to do it a lot for 3, 4, 5 months. Once things are happening good in your life, you got a good job, everything going good, then you can, decrease it a little bit. Then again increase it a bit when you have to search for another job. That's how you can do the things, and it will help you a lot. Hopefully you found lots of value in this video, guys. I can speak for this topic for hours and hours and hours, and I'm going to upload more videos discussing all these things and many more things on this channel. But for now, let's keep this video short. Ram, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. I love you all. Guys, I have a very good free course of 51 hours on DSA plus OA plus CP, which will help you increase your Leetcode rating and Code Forces rating. The link is in the description. Please do it. Also guys, I give free DSA live training on weekend on Saturday, Sunday. So the WhatsApp group for that is also in the comments. Ram.